Well, Hurricane Milton could be the first hurricane to directly hit Tampa since 1921. It comes as virtually the entire Gulf Coast is still trying to salvage what it can from Helene. Fox's Lloyd Sowers is live in Tampa. He is at our Fox affiliate there on the West Coast. Lloyd, the unprecedented nature of this side of the state of Florida getting a direct hit certainly is adding to the urgency of getting people out.
Well, it's Tampa's problem. It's St. Petersburg's, Clearwater's, Sarasota, Bradenton, perhaps Fort Myers, Cape Coral. It's a problem for the entire West Coast right now, and it's going to depend on exactly where that landfall makes, who gets the worst of it. But everybody's going to get a bad situation. We've had rain all day long and blustery conditions out ahead of this. Let's show you some videotape here from earlier. The big problem has been tornadoes spun off from this storm. Yeah, tornadoes. Some looking like the plains in Texas or something like this. This is largely swamp Palm Beach County here. But then, you go inland and you see that there is just so much rain and so much wind. Plymouth Harbor in Sarasota, I'll show you some video there. This has been all day long. I mean, usually an approaching storm, you say, when's it going to get here? When's it going to get here? There was no waiting for this one. It was maybe it's about 10 o'clock in Tampa today that we started feeling the effects of these. And this comes, just a couple of weeks after Helene. You got to remember the debris that is out there on the streets, furniture, appliances, ruined carpet, you name it, it's out there. This storm comes in with these hurricane force winds. They're predicting it's going to blow a lot of things around, and it's going to flood a lot of things with all the rain. We talked to Sarasota County's emergency disaster preparedness manager. Take a listen.
That water is incredibly powerful, and it is going to move across barrier islands. It's going to reach the mainland area, and it will go inland for multiple miles. So that is why we've called for these larger evacuations for this event.
Yeah, so it's not just a beach event. It's an entire state of Florida event. If you look at the map and the track of this hurricane, it's going to have hurricane force winds in many parts of the state. The East Coast, Orlando, Daytona Beach, St. Augustine. All the state of Florida is going to take a punch from this one. Everybody should be sheltered in place by now. Officials said, where you are now is where you're going to be. We don't want you out on the roads, so we have to save you. Where you are now is where you're going to be. Shelter in place. There are nearby schools. Some of them are filling up, but they're opening other ones. Thousands of people in shelters here awaiting the arrival of this storm. Back to you.
I'm here again, Lloyd, with our meteorologist, Alex Forbes, who also has a question for you here.
Yeah, Lloyd, so we've been talking about this for days in terms of preparation. For those at home who don't realize, you're standing in front of the television station there in Tampa, wondering what you guys have done to prepare for the storm at your location now.
We've hardened the location. We have shutters on the location. We have a large generator that comes on once a week, rain or shine, that runs the entire station. So we're shuttered down. We got good elevation here. That's the key. Even as the storm bears down, you can find elevation in Tampa. You can find spots in Tampa 25 feet. If you're 25 feet, the storm surge is not going to get you. You're probably going to survive. It's the people that want to stay in those low-lying areas, people that want to stay on the beach when you could have that 15-foot storm surge, those are the people that have to worry. Go to higher ground. We've hardened here. Our staff has got bunks upstairs, and yeah, we're in for the duration.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to be a long night. We hope you guys stay safe, and we'll be certain to be checking on you and thinking about all of you guys there who have to hunker down. Lloyd Sowers, live from our Fox affiliate there in Tampa. Thanks so much, Lloyd.